Hi, today we're going to be talking about algebra tiles. These are our basic parts, and I'm going to go through each of the different tiles. Tiles are a way to represent variables. They represent unknown quantities. The most basic part is this. These are what we would consider the X tile. You can see that they're rectangles. They're not very long. There's one side that has one color, in this case blue, and the other side is yellow. X is your most common variable. So laid out here, if I tried to count up how many X's I have 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X. Now notice these are a different color. That means that this represents a negative X. So now I have negative 1X, negative 2X, negative 3X, and negative 4X. If you were to combine a positive and a negative, it creates a neutral pair. They go away and become zero. These two together would create another zero pair, and these four together would create a zero pair. Now you're going to notice this other piece is the same length. See how it has a length and a width the same size. I'll do that again. It has a length and a width the same size. You can see they're exactly the same length. What shape is this? Oh yes, it's a square. It has a length that's X and a width of X. Thus the area represented would be X squared. This is an X squared tile. This is an X tile. The same idea goes with this, only you'll notice it's a different length. Thus, if this is X, this would be a different variable. This would be our Y tile. You have a Y tile this long, and this square is Y by Y. It is Y long by Y wide. Thus, this would be our Y squared tile. You can see that every one of the tiles has two colored sides, a positive side, and in this case, let's use yellow as our negative side. So we have positive X squareds and negative X squareds. Now these tiles are special here. They represent unit cubes, unit tiles. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unit tiles. Whereas this would be negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8 unit tiles. Together, if we were to combine them and add the 6 positives and the 8 negatives, it would result in negative 2 as an answer. We're going to do a problem today where we use the algebra tiles to simplify an expression. This expression is negative 4x plus 9 plus 1x plus a negative 6. So, first I need to lay out my negative 4x tiles. Negative 1x, negative 2x, negative 3x, negative 4x. Positive 9 can be created by using the large groups of 5 and then 4 individual chips. I need another X tile, only this time it's positive and the color matters. That would be a positive X. Lastly, I need minus 6. I need a negative 6 unit tiles. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and negative 6. That's my problem laid out. After an expression is laid out, we do what's called combining like terms. The shape shows which ones are alike. So push the shapes that are the same together. Remember that a positive and a negative create a 0, so I can pull them out of there. Positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, positive 1, negative 1. All that I'm left with leaves my simplified expression as negative 3x plus 3. So on your homework sheet, you need to draw out the tile drawing. Negative 1x, negative 2x, negative 3x, negative 4x, positive 9, positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, positive 5, positive 6, positive 7, positive 8, positive 9, positive 1x, and negative 6x. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and negative 6. Notice how I put negative signs in the negative ones, but the positive ones I leave alone. You don't have to color them in. You don't need a red and blue pencil. Just putting that intonation on each of those tiles shows that they're negative. The final answer, I was left with 3 negatives after combining my like terms and 3 positives. Thus, my simplified expression, putting the negative 4x together with the 1x, left me with a negative 3x. Putting the positive 9 together with the negative 6 left me with plus 3. There is my answer to the simplified expression. You try it now. There's a problem down below that's quite challenging. Lay it out as exactly it's spelled out. Try the tile lab sheet tonight for your homework. Good luck.